Hi, welcome back to my journal journey. To start with, I'm going to flick through June in my work journal. I went for a slightly different layout and a butterfly theme. I'm going to use my stencil from The Works and pencil in a title of July. For this month's theme, I went through all of my sticker collections and all of the stuff in my room, and I was trying to find something that I've never used before and that needs using up. I have a lot of random stickers and quite often I forget what I've got. So that was the plan with it. For the felt tips, I'm using a range of Bic Intensity dual brush pens and WH Smith dual brush pens. They're just kept close by and they work well with this paper. For the washi tape, they were an ombre. It was from an ombre set off Amazon. I was looking for just some plain colours and that's what I found. Then I've got this lovely cactusy one, which I'm not 100% sure where it's from. With my shopping habits, probably The Works or The Range. I like to keep my month header and the next page quite open so that any miscellaneous notes can just get jotted there, or if you've been thrown into some training randomly, which has happened before, it's just somewhere to note stuff down. So I like the decoration to be top, bottom, very edge of the page, lots of space to write. And I am using these stickers, which I believe are from Poundland, I think, and they're just my main bit of decoration throughout the spread. I can't believe it's coming up to the end of the school year already, even though I've had technically 3 job titles. It just seems bizarre. I bent back the page slightly so that I could get the measurements of where each day needs to sit. This just speeds up time instead of me having to do maths, which quite often I get wrong. So I know that these measurements are tried and tested. I like to keep these spreads as minimal as possible. As I say, to keep it open for as many notes as I can fit on there. I use a range of washi tape and stickers to do all of the decoration in this journal. It's definitely more of a functional journal over an aesthetic journal. My everyday journal is this more aesthetic one. And I'm using my calendar tabs that I made on Procreate, and I just print them out onto, I think it's 21 per page, sticker sheets. I just snip off the top and bottom. I'm using my brand new stamper from The Works, which I absolutely love, although I did kind of mess up the Monday. I don't even know how it happened. Messed it up, went over it again, so it was even more messed up. And I just left it. and carried on, because do you know what? It's only going to be there for a week and then we're going to move on from it. I'm not too fussy about many mistakes in my journal. Yes, I would ideally like them to be perfect, but nothing ever is, so these stickers with the shiny edges, they are from Home Bargains, I think. Very inexpensive, but they can be a little bit tricky to peel off the backing paper. And I completely forgot that I owned them. I also found some avocados, which would have been good about 3 months ago. I really need to find a decent way of sorting all of my stickers out, because it can get very frustrating. I'm just adding in the dates, and that's my week done. So I have a space on the far left for events, then moving inwards there's a very long space for it to do, and on the right hand page that is for staff meetings and any meetings, anything that I learn throughout that week, anything that I have to do where it requires notation, it all just gets shoved on that right hand page. I spent a bit of time just then working out how many weeks were left and how many weeks of July I have to set up, because I'm not setting up the week that is the start of the holidays. There's no point. So that's what I was doing with pre-highlighting the calendar tabs and counting the weeks. I follow the very same setup, so there's no point me explaining that again. I do enjoy there being different colours. I've explained that quite a lot previously, and I was going off the colours of the pots on this sticker sheet here and trying to get a few of the bigger stickers but in different designs across the page. They're alright stickers. I thought they were super cute when I bought them, but that was a long time ago, and now I don't find them as super cute, which is why I wouldn't put them in my everyday journal. But they're okay for my work one, and I don't like throwing things away. If I do really dislike something like this and it is child friendly, I do tend to take it into work, and it can get used as an art resource, because I don't like throwing things away. But I have to think very carefully about that, because I end up with a lot of guilt over wasting my money, and I don't want to waste my money. I'd like to use it all. I have to say my 2025 no or low craft buying is not going great, and unfortunately I am not finishing as many washi tapes and supplies as I would like to be. So I have to say, over the next few months, I think that's going to be a real big push of trying to finish up or sort out my washi tapes. They really do need sorting out. I've got some that are so old and they just don't get used. Just setting up my last week for school year of 2024 and 2025. It's been a wild one that I don't think I'll ever forget, but I am quite excited for the new chapter of September 2025 to see what that will bring, what highs, what new experiences. It'll be good. I'm manifesting good things. Finishing off with the last few stickers, and then I'll do final flip through for my last work journal setup of this academic year. I think next academic year I'm definitely going for bigger, one of my bigger Paperchase journals, because I need the room. This one I've used more physical pages, and I don't want to split my work journal up into multiple journals. Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.